Well, it's good morning from the kitchen, folks. Today I'm going to be making a full English breakfast pancake. Ooh. So here's my ingredients from left to right. We've got 4 mushrooms, half a capsicum pepper, 3 eggs, half a pint of milk, 2 rashers of bacon, 2 vegetarian sausages, and I'm only using vegetarian sausages because they needed using up. I would normally have used meat sausages, but it doesn't matter. 6 cherry tomatoes, 100 grams of flour, oh, and hiding at the back, a dash of salt and pepper. Right, let's get cracking. So I'm going to begin by cracking an egg into a glass. I always do it this way so I don't get any shell. And then my egg is going into the blender. There goes half a pint of milk, or 300 ml of milk, 100 grams of plain flour, a dash of sea salt, we could say a teaspoon of sea salt, a shake of pepper, again, probably about half a teaspoon of pepper. So lid on, and then the noisy bit. Yep, looks good to me. I want there to be a temperature differential between the pancake batter and the hot fat in the pan. So that goes in the fridge until I need it. It's like a game of Jenga in there at times. Right, back into the kitchen. So use a nice smooth bottom frying pan, non-stick obviously. So I'm going to put a swirl of olive oil into my pan, gas on, flames on, and now it's time to get chopping. Right, sleeves up. Veggie sausages, I'm just going to cut them down into small pieces and I'm just going to place those in the pan. And I've done that around the edge. Bacon. So I'm not going to separate my rashers, I'm just going to cut down into strips. And again, I'm going to add my bacon into the pan and I'm going to put a strip in between each sausage piece. You'll see this for yourself in a minute. Now my mushrooms. So I'm just going to cut these into quarters. And again, I'm going to add them in the pan. Take my capsicum pepper. I'm going to be careful to remove the seeds. So I'm going to take the rest of my pepper and I'm going to cut it into strips. I'm going to add that around the centre of my pancake, and then I'm going to take the outer edges and they're going to go all the way around the outside. So I've got all my ingredients sizzling in the pan, and this is the work of art that I've created. And I just want that to sizzle away gently for about 5, maybe 7 minutes. Okay, while things are sizzling away, I'm just going to crack my other 2 eggs into these 2 glasses. Cheers. Okay, I've got my pancake batter out of the fridge and now it's time to pour it into the frying pan. So I'm just going to go around the edge. And then into the middle. And then back out around the edge again and keep going. There, isn't that pretty? So now it's just a case of playing the waiting game. So you can see the edges are beginning to form around the outside. Cherry tomato time. So I'm just going to halve these. So I'm just going to decorate the top with my tomatoes. So I've got 1 tomato left. Why not? I'll put that back in the fridge though. Right, finally, it's time to do the eggs. I've waited until the top is beginning to form, although it's still a little bit liquid. I just want it to try and sort of sit on top if possible, or at least so you can see the egg. So it goes in very, very gently. That's not looking too bad at all. And I'm going to gently put it under a grill. I've got my grill on medium high, I don't want it to burn. So it's been 2 minutes, let's have a little look. And you can see already that the eggs are beginning to cook on top, and that's also beginning to toast the tomatoes. Now look at that, doesn't that look absolutely beautiful? So I'm going to put that back on the heat, just to toast the rest of the underneath. It's looking really good. So I'm just checking the edges, and this is fine. That's moving nicely, as you can see. I'm obviously not going to be flipping this pancake, which is why it went under the grill. But that, my friends, is one ready full English breakfast pancake, and I cannot wait to eat it. Of course, the only sad thing about this pancake is that it's actually quite filling, and I can't eat the whole thing myself, so I'm going to have to share it with my wife. So now it's time to divide. There we have it, folks. I should maybe have served it with a side of baked beans, but in all honesty, it will be that filling, I won't need to. But as ever, the proof is in the eating. Get in. That is literally the two best breakfasts in the world combined. Full English and a pancake, all in one. Give it a go. So easy, it's unbelievable. And so tasty and filling. Next time, folks. The film that you've just watched is a Moss Home and Garden production. You can find more by going to www.mosshomeandgarden.co.uk. I'd just like to say thank you very much for supporting my YouTube channel and for watching my films. It really is very much appreciated. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel in order to receive future updates about the home and garden films which I upload. You can find my YouTube channel by going to www.mosshomeandgarden.co.uk. Please click on the red subscribe button. When you've done that, a little bell will appear. If you press that also, then you'll get future updates about the films which I upload. If you like my films, if you like my style of filming, then you might also like my travel channel, which you will find by going to youtube.com/Stuart Moss or type in www.mosstravel.tv. Again, if you could subscribe to that channel, it would be hugely appreciated. If you'd like to get Moss Home and Garden updates on Facebook, then please open Facebook and do a search for Moss Home and Garden, and you will find the page. If you like the page, then you will get future updates on there. And if you'd like to connect on Instagram for home, garden and travel photography, as well as some stories, then my username is StuMoss, STUMOSS. If you'd like to connect on Twitter, then my username is @StuartMoss. And if you'd like to contact me about film usage or any other issue, please just email me on stewmosshomegarden@gmail.com. Once again, thank you very much for supporting my channel, for watching my films. I do appreciate it. I'd just like you all to have a great day.